Hey guys, Evander here, back with another Tesstudio review. Today I'm going to be showing you their 5-piece weather mat set for your Cybertruck. I will also be comparing them to Tesla's official Foundation Series weather mats, so you can see the difference. As always, RedKnabe20 is going to get you 20% off, not just these, but anything on their website. Be sure to check them out in the description below. But yeah, these are some TPE weather mats, non-slip, waterproof, and they have them for the frunk, the driver's side, the passenger side, the rear seats, and the bed vault. So it should be as simple as slipping them into place. But yeah, we will compare them to Tesla's and let's get started. I think we'll start with the front passenger seat. One thing that's always bugged me with Tesla's is it overlaps this Cybertruck little door sill logo. So I'm curious if these do the same. Let me pull this out and we'll pop in the new one. Perfect. I think it goes a bit deeper than the Tesla one did. It does not overlap with this door sill, so that's nice. And that's what it looks like. It goes really deep underneath there. All right, let's move on to the vault. All right, before I slap this vault mat in here, just wanted to show you what a 9-month-old Cybertruck looks like. I do not use this for like construction or carrying any terribly dirty things in here. Most of my things actually are in bins most of the time, or boxes, and you can just see all the stuff, the gunk, the grime that is on my bed floor. So I really wish I had this mat 9 months ago, because the material, whatever's this top coat, does not clean very well. I've used many chemicals trying to figure out what can take all this stuff off of it, and it might look fine for a couple days before it just starts to look like that and looks awful. So really looking forward to getting some sort of protective, some more of that vinyl armor maybe to cover this bottom half. You can see I've got it covering this top half, and I really am impressed with that. So Sliplo, please figure out, make this one giant piece. That would be awesome. I'd love to cover those and get that looking pristine. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up this floor real quick before I slap a mat in there. Make sure we start off the year nice and tidy. All right, I wiped down the vault and now I'm gonna throw it in there. Pay close attention, there are some D-rings inside, and this mat has these pre-cut out, so you don't have to fuddle around with that. Should line up perfectly, and it does. So you still have access to your D-ring, and they even have this little cutout for the smuggler's bay to get in there. Very nice. In the back there, I purchased that back wall from Amazon. I'm on the fence if I like it. Like, it's staying put right now, but I have it pinched in there with some bins most of the time. So I feel like if you didn't pinch it in, it might fall off because it uses adhesive. It looks like they're made of practically the same thing, so that's kind of cool. But I'll include that in the description as well, just in case you're interested in having a back wall protector mat as well. Let's make sure this, yep, that fits perfectly. That looks great. Let's move on to the rear seat. All right, here are the Tesla mats. They also overlap this sill kind of halfway. Go underneath, cut out for that little air vent. Lines up with these little humps. Looks good in the middle. Not really any complaint with this one, but let's see how it compares. Oh, and for the design, we've got some lines going this way, and then the rest follow the direction of the vehicle. So let's see how the Tesstudio ones look. All right, one thing I've noticed is the Teslas had spikes underneath to stick and dig into the carpet. Tesstudio does not use the spike method, but I don't think it matters. Doesn't seem like it's gonna go anywhere, especially if you're standing on it. That fits pretty much the same. Yeah, I think with Tesla, you're basically paying for that logo. This has a nice, by the way, the texture is grippy. It doesn't look like it. It almost looks like it's made of like a stiff plastic, but this is kind of a grippy rubber. It's TPE. So should be good at staying put, preventing any spills. It's not going to leak through. Looks good to me. Looks, again, basically like the Tesla one as far as fitment. Just no logos. Let's move up to the driver's side. All right, the driver's side I wanted to show a little differently since I have the best EV mod under seat safe, and you can't just take the safe out. It is like bolted into the railing. But somebody asked me on that review, can you remove the mat without removing the safe? And the answer was yes, but I didn't really get to show you that. So I'm gonna do that now. There's just a little bit of a wiggling you gotta do to get it out if there's the safe underneath it. Trying to do this so I don't just spill all these crumbs everywhere. That is filthy. But yeah, there you go. The mat can be removed without taking the safe out. And again, Tesla uses the spikes on this mat. Let's see if Tesstudio does. No spikes on this mat either. But again, I don't think you really need the spikes. Question is, does it fit with the safe above it? Of course it does. Again, they don't overlap your door sill. I don't remember. Does this come with the non-foundations? This Cybertruck door seal? I don't know. I don't know if they took that out or not. Yeah, they have a good molding. That is a perfect fit. No complaints. We've got a frunk mat, and then we're all done. All right, I guess we can compare the frunk mat to the best EV mod, which is what this mat is. And they almost look the same. Looks like they have a bigger seam here on the best EV mod. And I cut out some holes when I had my frunk net in there. But this should all fit the same. I did lay all of these mats out, by the way, for 2 days, flat on the floor, and let them kind of settle, get any wrinkles out. Ideally, you'd want to do that in the sun, but looks like this one still has a little bit of a wrinkle. And yeah, fits fine, just like everything else. So these mats are a perfect fit. All right, guys, as I was tidying up, wrapping up this review, putting stuff back in the vault, just wanted to note, it's a very nice thing that the vault bed mat follows the lines that pre-exist, especially if you use the cyber bins, since they align with this design going in this direction. I have seen some other third-party mats out there and they've got these diagonal lines going on. Those aren't going to work if you get these cyber bins. So keep that in mind. I'm glad it basically follows the contours of the existing pattern on your vault bed. And it is definitely more non-slip, because before I'd be able to pull these out pretty easily. I can feel the grip now. Trying to get the, I might not even need a vault divider anymore. But if you're going super, super fast, you still might need that. But yeah, I can feel the grip on these things. They have a resistance now. So keep that in mind if you like to slide things in and out. It's going to add some grip. In most cases, that's a good thing, so things don't go flying out of your vault bed and moving around. But speaking of the vault divider, be sure to watch a review I will be posting shortly after this one, where I review Teststudio's vault divider, which should be compatible with the mat, because the Tesla divider does not work with practically any mat since it's too tight. So look out for that review coming soon. Alrighty, well thanks for stopping by, and again, Redneck20 if you're interested. It's going to save you at least 20% off. Link always in the description below. And of course, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.